Carlson, the #2 talk show host in the country on television, and who is a patriot and a very smart guy, is being Alex Jones right now in front of all of us. They're building a straw man, demonizing him, lying about him, taking things out of context, so they can then take him off the air and then really start to run him into the ground. In fact, it came out just a few months ago that in the internal Google documents where they said ban Alex Jones, they also said ban Tucker Carlson. He was right under me on the list. And I could already see once they deplatformed me that they began to focus in on Tucker Carlson. That's why, talking to him off air, I've warned him. And I told him 4 months ago, I said, you are next. He was already obviously covering all that on air. And it's because he's got such credibility that the establishment is attacking him. But let's look at what they're attacking him for. He said that they create this national guilt that America is this evil, racist place when we've been the most open nation to immigrants the world's ever seen. And the days of Ellis Island, you would be held for 3 to 6 months, everybody, to make sure you didn't have any serious diseases. But today we have George Soros and the UN and others that openly fund huge caravans coming into Europe and the US where people show up with cholera and leprosy and drug-resistant TB and hundreds of other horrible infectious diseases. And we're told, don't even screen them, let them into the country. And then under Obama, let them be child trafficked. Senate report confirmed all of that. Gave the children to child traffickers because you can't even see who the kids are with, sometimes unaccompanied. You just got to let them in and put them on Democrat Party controlled buses. If we go back to 10 years ago, seems like ancient history now, Lou Dobbs had about 8-9 million viewers a night. That's double what Sean Hannity has. He's #1. Carlson's #2 with 4 million. And what was he talking about? Globalism, open borders, the UN using migrants to invade countries. He was going off their own documents. Lou Dobbs was taken off the air because he was #1, because he was telling the truth and he was a patriot. Now he's relegated to Fox Business with maybe 1 million viewers. And Tucker Carlson is next, and then Sean Hannity.
People debate all the time about mass immigration. What you never hear anybody do is make the economic case for mass immigration. And here's why. Our country's economy is becoming more automated and tech-centered by the day. It's obvious that we need more scientists and skilled engineers, but that's not what we're getting. Instead, we're getting waves of people with high school educations or less. Nice people, no one doubts that, but as an economic matter, this is insane. It's indefensible, so nobody even tries to defend it. Instead, our leaders demand that you shut up and accept this. We have a moral obligation to admit the world's poor, they tell us, even if it makes our own country poorer and dirtier and more divided. Immigration is a form of atonement.
So if you import the third world, you are making it more poor, more dirty, more divided. Just like Democrat-controlled cities have feces everywhere and needles and the highest crime in every case. Same thing with socialist countries overseas, because it's a system of dependency that they create. So if Tucker Carlson's guilty of anything, it's for not going far enough. It doesn't just make our cities dirtier and poorer and more divided. It makes them more dangerous, where San Francisco jury is letting an illegal alien that shoots a woman in the back go because, well, she's white. We have to virtue signal. This is the real cancer. The left openly now has drag events for 4-year-olds, and they have gay bars, have little children dancing and having money thrown at them. I mean, is there nothing we won't put up with the bullying of the left and their total cultural takeover? If we don't start standing up for each other, we're going to lose everything. Yesterday it was Alex Jones. Now it's Tucker Carlson. We have to unify truth, speech, to say no to these bullies now more than ever. I can guarantee you this. At Infowars.com and Newswars.com, we're not backing down. We're doubling down.